Thank you,
Thank you,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Dario is going to come up next and ask you a question, Clarence. Threw a little curveball in there with a question that I wasn't sure about. Hello, Dario.
Hello, George. Hello, Clarence, and congratulations for your wonderful career. I would like to ask you a question. If you were given the opportunity to start your career as a football player again, is there anything you would do differently? What would you do differently?
I would probably accept to go and play in the Premier League, which I didn't choose to at a certain stage of my career. So maybe instead of doing 10 years in one place, a few years in the Premier League would have been something that I would have liked to do.
Thank you.
What a good choice. What a good choice, Clarence. Bravo. Well done, you. Dario, thank you so much for asking your question. I hope you enjoy the rest of this show. We're going to talk to Mark. Mark Selly, that was a great question. We're going to fit in one from Dario and then we're going to move on. So Dario is going to join us to sign us off with what I hope is an absolute belter of a question. Go on, Dario.
Thank you again, Georgie. I just wanted, since football has been such an important part in your life, and I assume you must have learned quite a few lessons from your experience as a football player, which is the most important lesson that you learned as a football player that has proved relevant or meaningful in your life out of the football pitch?
Well, thank you so much for the question. I would say that the capability to adapt. So when you are in a new environment, and I had this to do this since I'm very young, even when we were playing as a 12-year-old who would have tournaments in Germany, in Belgium, or in France or Spain. You have to adapt in those days you're there, because there's different food, there are different people, different language, and either you make yourself comfortable quickly so you can continue to feel well and perform, or you're going to have some difficulty. People get homesick, that was the youth. But that has actually shaped me as well, because I always found a way to adapt quickly and to have the curiosity. In my career, I've played in different countries, I've played in different teams, and I think that one of my biggest capacities, or most important capacity, was to adapt to the culture, to the team, to what the coach wants. So it's a mindset of learning fast, being curious, and having that respect to integrate in a new environment. That for me is the biggest one that can be applied in anything, football or life. It is life at the end of the day, part of life.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What a lovely way to round it off. Thank you for your questions, Dario. That is the end of our Q&A session. Thanks, Clarence. Unfortunately, before we go, we are going to take a photo of everyone. So in the same way that we just put you all up on the screen, what we're going to do is we're going to get you all back into the room and take a picture of you, me. I'm not sure I need to be in it really, but Clarence is the main thing, so that you can have the photo and you can have it sent by us to your email inbox. So what I'm going to do is, when I've got the little nod from our team that everyone is in the room, there you are. Michael, we didn't see you for a while because you were early out. So the best thing I can do is ask you to have your camera on, which you have. And if you all want to give a smile and a wave, I'll say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Or you can say, we'll do it again just in case. 1, 2, 3, priceless. There we go. I think we've got it. I'm just going to wait for the nod from our technical team that they've got it right. Everyone happy in the technical thing? Yes, they are. So you will receive an email and you will get a link to that photo as well. And you will have a photograph with Clarence, which is the next best thing that we can give you in these COVID times, to a photograph of yourself and Clarence standing in person. Ladies and gents, I'd really like to thank you for your participation tonight. It was really fun to meet you. And a massive thank you to our Mastercard hosts and our special guest, Clarence Seedorf. Clarence, it was a pleasure.
Pleasure was mine. Thank you to all.
You're so kind.
Enjoy the match.
I hope you all enjoy it. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you very much for having me today. Thank you for taking part in this Mastercard UEFA Champions League matched preview party. We will send you a thank you email shortly with the group photo. Please remember, a ball can start something priceless. Enjoy the game. It's bye from us.